Caitlin Clark, step back 3. When Caitlin Clark pulls up, defenders hold their breath. Her step back 3 isn't just a move, it's a message. With one quick motion, she creates instant separation and launches a shot from well beyond the arc like it's a free throw. What makes it lethal isn't just the range, it's the confidence. Clark doesn't wait for space to come to her. She makes it, freezes her defender, then buries it. It's not a desperation move, it's her go-to. Whether it's early in the clock or the game's on the line, Clark uses that lightning-quick footwork to create a gap and pull the trigger. And the result? Buckets. Lots of them. In her rookie year, she was already forcing teams to guard her 5 feet behind the line, just to try to contain her. Her step back changed how defenses operate in the WNBA. It's not just about guarding her, it's about surviving her. And when she gets that rhythm dribble, you already know what's coming. Angel Reese offensive rebounding and putbacks, you can box her out, you can body her up. But Angel Reese is still getting that rebound. The Bayou Barbie built her reputation on relentless hustle in the paint, especially on the offensive glass. What separates her from other bigs isn't just her size, it's her timing. Reese has a feel for the ball like few others. The moment a shot goes up, she's already 2 steps ahead, carving out position, reading the angle, and getting ready for the putback. And once she grabs it, she finishes through contact, not around it. Reese doesn't flinch at bodies in the paint. She powers through, resets the possession, and puts points on the board. Her ability to turn missed shots into automatic offense is demoralizing for opponents and energizing for teammates. She doesn't need plays drawn up for her, just a missed shot. She'll take care of the rest. Kelsey Mitchell, corner 3. Kelsey Mitchell doesn't waste motion. She doesn't need much space. Just give her the corner, and it's over. Her signature move? The quick trigger corner 3. It's not flashy, but it's deadly. Mitchell is one of the WNBA's most efficient scorers from that spot, and defenders know exactly what's coming, but still can't stop it. Her footwork is sharp, her release is quick, and her confidence? Unshakable. The corner 3 is one of the most valuable shots in basketball, and Mitchell owns it like beachfront property. Whether she's relocating after a drive or setting up off-ball, she positions herself perfectly for catch-and-shoot opportunities. It's a weapon that punishes any lapse in rotation. And when you're trying to stop her teammates in the paint, she's waiting in the corner, locked and loaded. One pass, one flick, 3 points. Simple, efficient, deadly. Araike Ogunbowale. Clutch isolation scoring. There's a reason Araike Ogunbowale always has the ball in her hands with the clock winding down. She's built for chaos. Her signature move isn't just one dribble combo or shot. It's her isolation scoring under pressure. Give her space, and she'll hit the pull-up. Crowd her, and she'll create space with a jab step, crossover, or step back. Her footwork is unpredictable, her handle is sharp, and her release, pure. What makes Ogunbowale so dangerous is that she thrives in moments when most players tighten up. In fact, her legend was born with clutch shots, dating all the way back to her NCAA buzzer beaters. In the W, she kept that same energy. Late game situation, shot clock ticking, defense scrambling. That's Araike's world. She doesn't wait for plays to develop. She is the play. And when the ball leaves her hands, there's a good chance the game is about to change. Sabrina Ionescu deep range shooting. Sabrina Ionescu doesn't just shoot threes, she redefines the arc. Her deep range shooting has become her trademark, stretching defenses far beyond what they're used to guarding. While most players toe the line, Sabrina is 2, 3, sometimes 4 feet behind it, and still pulling with confidence. But it's not just about the shots she takes, it's about the shots she makes. Ionescu has one of the purest strokes in the league, and when she gets in rhythm, defenders are stuck in no man's land. Close out too far and she'll blow by you. Stay back and she'll bury it. Her range forces defenses to warp around her, opening up space for cutters and bigs inside. And when the Liberty need a momentum shift, Sabrina's not driving to the hoop, she's pulling up from the logo. Her deep shooting isn't a gimmick, it's a problem, one no one has solved yet. Alyssa Thomas point forward play. Alyssa Thomas breaks every mold. Officially, she's a forward. Functionally, she's the floor general. Thomas's signature move is running the offense as a forward, grabbing a rebound, pushing the pace, and turning defense into instant transition. She's not just passing out of the post. She's leading breaks, setting teammates up, and controlling tempo like a point guard. What's wild is she does all of this despite 2 torn labrums in her shoulders. Her shooting motion is unconventional, but her vision and toughness are elite. She sets hard screens, bullies through defenders, then zips a pass through traffic, often before anyone else sees the opening. Thomas turns mismatches into easy buckets. Opposing guards aren't strong enough to contain her. Bigs aren't fast enough to stay in front. And when she initiates the offense, defenses have no idea where to focus. She's not just redefining her position, she's reshaping the role entirely. Jewel Lloyd mid-range pull-up jumper. In a league obsessed with threes and layups, Jewel Lloyd thrives in the forgotten zone, the mid-range. Her signature move? The silky smooth pull-up jumper. She'll take one hard dribble, stop on a dime, and rise up before the defender can react. It's quick, clean, and nearly impossible to contest when she's locked in. Lloyd doesn't rely on brute force or fancy handles. It's about rhythm, a bounce, a read, and a release. Her mechanics are pristine. Her elevation gives her an edge. And when she's cooking from that elbow area, it's over. What makes it dangerous is that defenders can't cheat. If they close out too hard, she'll drive past them. Stay too soft? She's pulling without hesitation. The mid-range isn't dead. Jewel Lloyd just made it lethal again. Diana Taurasi, deep 3S. Few players in basketball history have weaponized distance like Diana Taurasi. Her signature move is the deep 3. Not just feet behind the arc deep, we're talking Steph Curry range. She'll pull from the logo off balance with a hand in her face and still hit nothing but net. But it's not just the shot, it's when she takes it. Fourth quarter, tie game, crowd buzzing. Taurasi lets it fly like it's practice, and that confidence, it spreads. She uses those deep shots to swing momentum, punish defenders for going under screens, and break the spirit of opponents trying to claw back into games. There's a reason they call her the GOAT. She earns it every time she shoots. You can guard the paint, you can switch on screens, but if you don't pick her up 30 feet out, she'll make you pay. Taurasi's deep ball isn't reckless, it's surgical, and it's part of what makes her an all-time icon. A'ja Wilson face-up mid-range. A'ja Wilson isn't just a post player, she's a problem in the mid-range. Her signature move is the face-up jumper. Catch it at the elbow, square up, take one jab, maybe a pump fake, then rise and shoot. It looks simple, but it's devastating. Wilson has mastered the art of keeping defenders guessing. Drive, shot, spin, she has it all. Her footwork is sharp, her balance is elite, and her release is consistent, even with a hand in her face. The beauty of the face-up game is control. It lets her read the floor, dictate the matchup, and operate at her own pace. Most bigs can't guard her out there. Most wings can't stop her inside, so she lives in the in-between and punishes every single mismatch. A'ja's face-up jumper is more than a move. It's her sweet spot, and she's turned it into a cheat code. Brittney Griner shot blocking. Brittney Griner doesn't block shots. She erases them. Her signature move is pure intimidation, elite-level rim protection that changes how teams even think about driving. With her 7'4" wingspan, Griner meets layups at their peak and sends them flying. And when she doesn't block it, she alters it, which might be even worse for opposing guards. What makes her special is timing. She doesn't chase every shot, she waits, reads, then strikes. That patience makes her efficient and terrifying. Griner led the league in blocks multiple seasons, and her presence alone turns the paint into a danger zone. Teams often resort to floaters, short jumpers, or just staying out of the lane entirely when she's in. It's not just about numbers, it's about impact. When Griner's patrolling the rim, offenses shrink, confidence fades. And in crunch time, she's the final wall. You're not getting past her. Courtney Vandersloot precision passing. If basketball is a language, Courtney Vandersloot speaks it fluently and fast. Her signature move isn't flashy. It's precision passing that slices through defenses like a scalpel. Whether it's a one-handed whip to the corner, a perfectly timed bounce pass in traffic, or a laser in transition, Vandersloot sees the play before anyone else does. She doesn't just rack up assists, she engineers them. Her ability to control tempo, probe the defense, and deliver on-time passes turns role players into scorers and bigs into finishers. And her pick-and-roll game? It's clinical. There's a reason she's consistently near the top of the league in assists, and why she's trusted in every clutch moment to set the table. It's not just about vision, it's about accuracy, speed, and timing. With Vandersloot, no pass is wasted, every touch matters, every play has purpose. Kahleah Copper Eurostep finishes. Kahleah Copper doesn't slow down, she slices. Her go-to move is the Eurostep finish, a lightning-quick sidestep around defenders that leaves them reaching at air. She uses it in transition, in the half court, and especially when it looks like the lane is clogged. Just when defenders think they've cut her off, she glides around them. It's not just athleticism, it's balance, body control, and fearless finishing through contact. Copper's Eurostep lets her turn bad angles into clean looks, avoiding charges and dodging swipes while still finishing at full speed. And when she hits that move in transition, it's almost impossible to stop. She's a blur with purpose. Every team knows it's coming, and yet she keeps getting to the rim. That's when you know a move isn't just good, it's elite. Kayla McBride catch and shoot 3. When Kayla McBride catches the ball with her feet set, it's probably already over. Her signature move is the catch and shoot 3, a rhythm-based jumper that punishes defenses for even the smallest rotations. McBride doesn't need space, just a sliver of time, and the shot is gone. Her footwork is elite, her balance perfect, and her release, one of the quickest in the game. Whether she's curling off a screen or spotting up in transition, she's a constant threat to pop off a 3 and swing momentum. It's not just mechanics, it's preparation. McBride works tirelessly to get open and stay ready, and when the ball hits her hands, it's muscle memory. Shoot or shoot, McBride, she executes. Candace Parker inside-out play. Candace Parker might be the most versatile player the league has ever seen, and her signature move reflects that. Her inside-out game allows her to punish defenders wherever they meet her. Post her up, she'll spin baseline or face up and hit the jumper. Sag off, she'll bury the 3. Try to switch a smaller player onto her, she'll pass over them like a point guard. What makes Parker special is her ability to read and react from anywhere on the floor. She's not just a scorer, she's a playmaker. She draws doubles and immediately finds the open shooter. She initiates fast breaks off rebounds. She turns mismatches into checkmates. Her game is pure basketball IQ, wrapped in elite skill. One moment she's backing down a center. The next, she's leading the break and dishing a no-look dime. Candace doesn't fit into a position. She redefines it. Cheryl Swoop's defensive steals. Before there was a GOAT debate in the WNBA, there was Cheryl Swoops, and she was already dominating both ends of the floor. Her signature move? Jumping the passing lane. Swoops didn't just play defense, she anticipated it. She'd bait a pass, read the angle, then explode into the lane for the steal. And once she had it, she was gone. Fast break, 2 points, momentum shift. Swoops had the rare mix of speed, instincts, and basketball intelligence that made every offensive possession for the other team a gamble. She was always lurking, one step ahead, one move faster. Her steals weren't just numbers, they were game changers, and they helped define Houston's championship dynasty. When she locked in, opponents weren't just guarded, they were hunted. Lisa Leslie post moves. Before the WNBA had stretch bigs and face-up 5s, it had Lisa Leslie, a true back-to-the-basket force. Her signature move was her post footwork, a fundamental textbook display of low-post dominance. Leslie would catch the ball on the block, size up her defender, and then go to work. Drop step, spin move, baby hook, up and under. She had it all, and every move was calculated. What made Leslie unstoppable wasn't just her 6'5" frame, it was her balance and poise. She never rushed. She felt the pressure, leaned into it, then made the right move. She made the paint her home, and anyone who visited paid the price. Her footwork, positioning, and touch made her an automatic bucket and laid the groundwork for every modern WNBA center to follow. Lisa didn't need flash, just the block, the ball, and a plan. Natasha Cloud perimeter defense. Natasha Cloud brings the kind of defense you feel, not just see. Her signature move is simple but brutal. Full court pressure and lateral lockdown on the perimeter. Cloud doesn't give you room to breathe. She hounds ball handlers from the inbound, sticks through screens, and cuts off angles before they open. She's vocal, she's gritty, and she sets the tone for her team defensively. If Cloud's guarding you, you're in for 40 minutes of discomfort. She forces turnovers, kills rhythm, and disrupts offensive sets before they even begin. Cloud's defense isn't about highlight blocks, it's about denial. She turns elite guards into hesitant decision makers. And when the playoffs come, she's on the other team's best scorer, every single time. Her defense is more than energy, it's elite execution. DeWanna Bonner versatile scoring. DeWanna Bonner is a matchup nightmare. Her signature move isn't one singular motion, it's versatile scoring from every spot on the floor. Bonner is 6'4", with a guard's skill set and a forward's reach. She can post up, hit floaters, pull up from mid-range, or bury threes. You can't really guard her. You can only limit options, and she knows how to read defenders. Smaller guards? She'll take them inside. Slower wings? She'll stretch them out. If the lane's clogged, she'll step out. If the defense overplays, she'll cut. Her length makes every shot feel unguardable, and her smooth mechanics only amplify the problem. Bonner doesn't force, she just flows, finding her spots and punishing teams no matter the matchup. Versatility isn't just a label for Bonner, it's her superpower. Sylvia Fowles rebounding. If the ball comes off the rim, Sylvia Fowles is already halfway there. Her signature move is dominant rebounding. Not just grabbing the ball, but owning it. She boxes out hard, tracks shots in midair, and attacks rebounds like she's stealing them from the floor itself. And she doesn't just corral them, she finishes. Offensive rebounds become putbacks. Defensive boards turn into fast breaks. Fowles didn't need plays run for her. She created her own by cleaning up everything inside. She retired as the WNBA's all-time leading rebounder, and that's no accident. Her strength, timing, and motor were unmatched. Whether it was a packed paint or a wide-open lane, the outcome was the same. Fowles had the ball, and the other team was left wondering what else they could have done. Elena Delle Donne's smooth shooting. Elena Delle Donne made shooting look easy, even when it wasn't. Her signature move? That silky smooth jumper, clean, high-arcing, and unbothered by defenders. Whether spotting up, pulling up, or stepping back, Delle Donne's release never changed. It was calm, composed, and deadly. At 6'5", she shot over nearly everyone, wings, guards, even bigs. And her ability to shoot off the dribble and in motion gave defenders no time to recover. She didn't need much space, just a sliver, and the ball was already gone. What made it even more dangerous was her efficiency. This wasn't volume scoring, it was clinical. At her peak, she joined the exclusive 50-40-90 club, something no other WNBA player has ever done. Delle Donne's jumper wasn't just smooth, it was historic. Caitlin Clark no-look bounce pass. Caitlin Clark doesn't just score, she orchestrates. And her signature pass? The no-look bounce dime. She'll drive hard into the paint, eyes fixed on the rim, drawing every defender's attention. Then boom, a bounce pass slips under the traffic and hits her teammate in stride for an easy layup. It's the kind of play that looks effortless on film, but in reality, it's mastery. Clark's no-look game isn't for flair, it's for deception. She manipulates defenders with her eyes and delivers the ball with precision. What's wild is how early she sees the pass, sometimes even before the cut begins. It's part vision, part instinct, and part audacity. The pass breaks down defensive schemes, speeds up the offense, and keeps her teammates alert. It's not just a pass, it's a statement. Clark isn't just a shooter, she's a playmaker, and her bounce dimes are already becoming a WNBA staple. Alyssa Thomas' versatile defense. Alyssa Thomas is a defensive Swiss Army knife. Her signature? Guarding all 5 positions, effectively. She'll body up a 6'6" center in the post-1 play, then switch onto a lightning-quick guard the next. And she doesn't just survive, she locks them down. Her instincts are elite, her footwork is disciplined, and her strength, borderline unfair. What makes her so dangerous defensively is her awareness. She reads passing lanes, rotates early, and calls out coverages like a coach on the floor. Her hands are always active, and she rarely bites on fakes. Thomas anchors one of the league's toughest defenses without being its tallest or fastest player, just its smartest and toughest. She's a matchup nightmare for opposing offenses and a lifeline for her team. Versatility in defense isn't just a trait. For Thomas, it's a weapon. Diana Taurasi clutch shooting. When the moment gets tight, Diana Taurasi gets loose. Her signature move isn't about form or location, it's about timing. She's the queen of the clutch 3. Game on the line, Taurasi is hunting for that shot. She thrives when pressure peaks and silences crowds with a dagger from way downtown. What sets her apart is her confidence. She wants the ball when everyone else shies away. And it's not just that she takes the shot, she hits it. From the wing, from the corner, from 30 feet. Her career is a highlight reel of fourth-quarter heroics. The stakes get higher and she elevates her game every single time. Fans know it. Opponents fear it. Taurasi's clutch shooting isn't just a skill, it's a legacy. Candace Parker playmaking forward. Few players bend the rules of positional basketball like Candace Parker. Her second signature move? Elite playmaking out of the post. She'll catch it with her back to the basket, survey the floor, then sling a bullet pass to a cutting guard or skip it to the opposite corner, all with pinpoint precision. Parker's court vision is ridiculous for a big. She sees plays unfold seconds ahead, and her height lets her deliver passes over defenders with ease. It's like having a point guard in a power forward's body. This unselfishness unlocks her team's full potential. Shooters get cleaner looks, slashers get better angles, and when teams try to double her, she punishes them. Candace doesn't just create offense, she elevates it. Lisa Leslie shot blocking. If you went up against Lisa Leslie, you better have a backup plan, because your first one just got swatted. Her second signature move was dominant shot blocking. Leslie was a one-woman rim deterrent. She'd slide over and help, elevate with perfect timing, and meet the ball at its apex. Her blocks weren't reckless, they were surgical. She anchored LA's defense during their dynasty years and forced teams to change their shot selection altogether. Floaters, runners, avoidance. That's how much space she took up, even mentally. Her timing was elite, her positioning textbook, and her presence intimidating. Lisa Leslie didn't just block shots, she controlled the paint.